In a small town, there lived a young man named Jake, known for his simplicity and modest life. From an early age, Jake worked on his family's farm, surrounded by fields and animals. He had a special bond with a small horse named Star. Star was different from the other horses, always quiet and shy, but Jake believed that there was something special about him, something yet to be revealed. Little did Jake know that this timid horse harbored a grand spirit within. One day, a traveler named Mr. Harris, an experienced horse trainer, visited Jake's farm. He was known for his ability to recognize hidden potential in animals. Upon observing Star, Mr. Harris noticed something unusual. "This horse is not like the others," he told Jake. "You're caring for a champion, but he hasn't discovered who he truly is yet." Jake, skeptical, laughed and replied, "Star? He's just an ordinary horse. He's never shown any sign of greatness." Mr. Harris insisted, suggesting they give Star a chance to prove his true worth. "He may seem ordinary now, but there's a strong spirit inside him that just needs to be awakened," the trainer said. Though still doubtful, Jake agreed to try. Deep down, he wished Star could show more than he appeared to, but he was hesitant to believe that something so incredible could happen. The next day, Mr. Harris decided to take Star to an open field, far from the farm, where he couldn't see or hear the other animals. There, he loosened the reins and spoke gently to the horse. "Star, you don't belong to this ordinary life. Open your heart and show the world what you're capable of." Jake watched nervously from a distance. Could it be possible that Star, the horse he had always considered ordinary, was something more? Mr. Harris began training Star every day, taking him far from the farm to build his confidence and skills. At first, Star was hesitant, always wanting to return to the stable where he felt safe. But the trainer knew that to unlock Star's true potential, he needed to be challenged and step out of his comfort zone. With patience, Mr. Harris taught Star to run freely, encouraging him to trust his own strength. Jake watched these training sessions with a mix of curiosity and disbelief. He saw Star starting to run faster, his muscles growing stronger, but still couldn't believe that his timid horse could become something extraordinary. However, something inside Jake began to change. He started to realize that maybe there was more to Star than he had initially noticed. Jake began investing more time and energy in the training, helping Mr. Harris care for Star, hoping that one day something special would happen. As the days passed, Star began to show signs of transformation. He ran with more confidence, his legs strong and agile, and his eyes gleamed with newfound determination. Yet, when Jake brought him back to the farm, Star would revert to his shy and reserved nature, as if the environment made him forget his potential. Mr. Harris noticed this and decided that a more drastic change was needed. One day, Mr. Harris proposed something different. He suggested they enter Star in a local horse race. Jake was nervous about the idea, but Mr. Harris believed this would be the perfect opportunity for Star to prove his true worth. "Let's take Star out of the environment that limits him. He needs to feel what it's like to be among the best, to remember who he really is," said the trainer. On the eve of the competition, Jake was anxious. He knew this would be Star's greatest test. If he failed, he would go back to being seen as just an ordinary horse, and all their efforts would have been in vain. But if he succeeded, he would show everyone, including himself, that he was capable of much more. Jake spent the night by Star's side, talking to him, encouraging him, and hoping that the next day, the horse would reveal all his hidden potential. On the day of the race, the field was packed with spectators. Jake was nervous, holding Star's reins, while Star seemed calmer than ever. Mr. Harris gave the final instructions and whispered in the horse's ear, "Remember, Star, you are more than you believe. Today is the day to show the world who you really are." When the starting signal sounded, the horses bolted, and for a moment Star hesitated, as if still trapped in his past insecurities. But then, something inside Star awakened. He recalled the training, the freedom he felt running on the hills, and with a surge of energy, he sped down the track, leaving everyone behind. Jake, riding him, felt the transformation. Star was no longer the timid, insecure horse. He ran with the strength and grace of a champion. The crowd watched in amazement as Star overtook one horse after another until he took the lead. As they approached the finish line, Jake felt tears in his eyes. He had never imagined that Star could be so fast, so powerful. Every step he took seemed to reaffirm his confidence, his true nature. And then, with one final push, Star crossed the finish line in first place, leaving everyone stunned. Jake dismounted and embraced the horse, knowing that this moment would change everything. The crowd erupted in applause, and Mr. Harris smiled, knowing he had always believed in Star. The horse, once seen as ordinary, was now celebrated as a true champion. Jake realized that the key to Star's success wasn't just his ability but believing in his true potential. He had learned a valuable lesson about the power of confidence and the right environment to thrive. After the race, Jake and Star returned to the farm, but everything had changed. Star now ran freely across the fields, his confidence and power evident in every movement. Jake watched with pride, realizing how this once ordinary horse had become a champion. He understood that, like Star, everyone has hidden potential waiting to be awakened. Jake also reflected on his own life, recognizing the limitations he had accepted. Inspired by Star's transformation, Jake decided to face his fears and pursue his dreams with the same determination. He knew that, just like Star, he could reach great heights if he believed in himself. Star became a symbol of inspiration in the town. Other farmers began to see their animals differently, looking beyond the obvious. Star's story spread far and wide, reminding everyone that with the right environment and renewed confidence, anyone can transform and achieve what once seemed impossible. Jake, once just a simple farmer, was now seen as an example of perseverance and faith. Over time, Jake and Star competed in more races, always showing that the power of self-belief can move mountains. Star, once a timid horse, was now recognized for his strength and grace, racing as if he owned the sky. Jake, in turn, continued to learn from his horse, realizing that the journey of self-discovery and overcoming challenges never truly ends. Star's transformation changed not only his own life but also the lives of everyone around him. The story of the horse who discovered his true potential became a living lesson on the importance of never giving up, always striving to find the best within ourselves, and remembering that even when everything seems lost, there's still a champion waiting to be revealed. The story of Jake and Star shows us that we all have extraordinary potential within us, just waiting to be discovered. Life's challenges often make us forget who we truly are, limiting our view of our capabilities. However, with the right support and by stepping back from the limitations around us, we can discover our true nature and achieve heights we never imagined. Like Star, we can break free from the chains that hold us back and discover the strength and confidence that have always been within us. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but with perseverance, support, and faith in our own worth, we can overcome any obstacle. Remember to reconnect with the incredible potential inside you, believe in your own strength, and reach new heights. Don't let life's limitations define your value. Discover your true potential, embrace your inner strength, and like Star, soar toward the greatness that was always meant for you. If this story inspired you, share it with others who might need this reminder. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, activate the notification bell, and leave a like. If Star's story and his journey to discover his true potential touched you, don't miss the opportunity to transform your life too. Subscribe to our channel now for inspiring stories and become part of a community that believes in the power of overcoming challenges. Hit the bell so you'll never miss a story that could change your day, and leave a like to help spread this message of strength and resilience. Share with those you love and inspire more people to soar high like Star.